For starters, for me, I think the two most important things are collaboration and listening. You always have to be very open-minded, be willing to understand perspectives of others, be willing to just listen and understand their perspective, but also be welcoming and open to their perspective. So when we're integrated in our conversations in classrooms, a lot of outside ideas may, or a lot of outside factors may have an impact or have an effect on that conversation. Maybe somebody's not feeling well that day, maybe something happened in their life, or maybe some, not even in a negative way, it could also be in a positive way. Maybe, you know, somebody that's an international student, their country is really going through something right now, or their parent came in town, so they're really communicative and they're really open to being extroverted and really speaking up and using their voice more in some conversations than they normally would. So it kind of starts with collaborating and understanding perspectives of where other people come from, understanding how they feel that day. Maybe, you know, sometimes we have people in our courses and our classes that they may talk every day. They may be the loudest and most outspoken person in classrooms normally, but some days they may not want to talk as much and they want to kind of lean on the group to kind of step in where they usually fill those shoes. So I think it starts with collaboration and just understanding, but it also hints at listening. You also have to be a great listener. You can't be effective in a message without listening to someone and understanding them, what they want out of that message and how to best perceive that message so that they understand. So I think those are two core components for me. It's always worked in the classroom settings that I've had, in courses like mass communication law or in courses like engaged journalism and electronic media. We've kind of had a space where we have a lot of open dialogue, and at times it can be challenging because a professor might give us a topic that we don't really know much about, or we haven't really studied much about, or we haven't talked much about through the course, but we still have to have good communication and good dialogue about that. So just kind of understanding that, hey, I don't have an understanding of this and nobody else does, but I can collaborate with my team. I can listen to kind of what they know and kind of feedback off of that based on the knowledge that I already have so that I can bring something effective to the conversation and also be well enough to be understood and be integral in the conversation in an effective way.